Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is one of my on-call clients' altar, and I'm revamping it, but I'm going to share with you how her altar looked before. I'm cleansing and clearing it, and then tomorrow she gets a brand new altar. I felt that this was a perfect time to share with you the true love ritual that I have been sharing with you all on my Etsy shop and of course on my channel. So when I cleanse my altars, I like to use Florida water. I like rue water. I have my own sprays that I create, and a little rag. This one is full of red dye because of all of my love spell candles. So I'll just simply cleanse the area. Today I don't have any music in the background. I usually have music in the background. I like to keep it overdo it on the Florida water. So Florida water is a natural blessing energy that smells great, and it's very nice when you're doing, cleaning, especially the altars. And as you know, I work with so many of you. My altars, I change them weekly for my own calls, sometimes more, because if they're going through something, I could see it in the waters and the things that I do, just like my altar. Like when I'm going through stuff, you can see it in the candles. So that's what I love about energy work. So you see, and it smells great. So I did that, everything on the side, and then I will show you. So when you get the love spell, you get a little guy like this, and it has the picture, which is this guy. It has the instructions, the intention candles. So, and the love oil. Now, you get everything like this, and of course the instructions, and you have, this is where it's all at. Because some of you, when I do all my love spells that I've been doing, especially now, I have been sending you this printout via email. You could download it on the Etsy shop, but some of you, for some reason, you can't, so you get this. I always recommend to print it out because this is an energy. This is the main power of this ritual. So what I do is I will put this on the side, and you'll see how pretty it looks and how it doesn't seem like it alters. It almost seems like a pretty little space that you created. Now, you get candles like this. You want to do is, you don't have to use them all at the same time. It's totally up to you. What you do is you will scribe on the candle. Say, more love from maybe your spouse. You could write your spouse's name on it. That's setting the intention right there. Now you want to use oil, you could grab a little bit of oil and put it on the candle. Grab my oil. So grab a little bit of my horse oil that I still haven't put on the shop. All around while setting the intention. And then here's the main power. You want to gaze upon this beautiful divine energy name, and you read from right, you gaze from right to left, but you read as you would read anything. So as you're gazing, this is Shin, this is Aleph, and this is Hey. And this power is, there's, a lot of you freak out. You feel like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it wrong. And then you start to see, you start manifesting, you start to notice, this divine energy working in your life. And you're like, okay, I got this. Don't overthink it. Just allow. Because sometimes I'll do certain things and as a matter of fact, I think I added this somewhere. Someone told me they did something differently. And I was like, wow, that's an amazing idea. And I started sharing it. I forgot right now. So go with the flow. And if you see something that works for you, feel free to message me, because hello, we're all, we're all connected. We're all going to co-create. And I know there's this love energy is really, really beautiful. So let's start to light. Okay, so then you want to turn on your candle while using this beautiful energy. Shin Aleph He. Shin Aleph He. Shin Aleph He. Shin Aleph He. And then you could use the oil. Dab it on yourself and visualize this beautiful divine energy, the outcome that you want. This only has to take a couple minutes of your time. The main focal point is the power and the energy of divinity and your intention. You can make this altar so pretty. Let me show you what I do. So I get you see how it just looks like decor? Like, because I know a lot of you are like, oh, my family's traditional. They can't, they can't see this, that, or the other. Nobody knows what this is. Look how pretty. You just created your true love altar. And then to top it off, add your journal. Where are the journals? Sorry, moved all of you. Add your beautiful journal. And then what I like to do when I do my scripting, this is coming out for Valentine's. I will put the link for the pre-order of the Valentine scripting with the true love energy. This one is just regular scripting, but I'm creating one with the energy. So all you need is the journal. Isn't this just look lovely? And there's so much energy. There's so much love. And like I said, the main thing is to gaze upon the name, recite the beautiful energy, because it's like a vibration, and visualize what the outcome is that you are seeking in your love life. This ritual comes with a little oil. I just finished creating these, so they should be available in my Etsy shop. So if you want a larger, because I know a lot of you are already asking for bigger bottles, but just know that you only need a dab. These last me a good while. If I use them a lot, it'll last me a few weeks. If I use them less, you just need is a little bit. Like this one is the Eye of Horus, which is for truth. So if you're seeking truth, this is great. And I'm doing also the Eye of Horus ritual soon. So yes, see how simple that is? For those of you that get any love spell from my shop, you will get the digital file so you could download your own divinity prayer and regular candles. These are energized because you can see, put a lot of energy, a lot of herbs. It has also the oils, Sun and Moon Magic. So I put a lot of energy in my work. You guys feel it. You tell me all the time. Just this past week, this beautiful person, I've been working with her back and forth for a couple of weeks, even months now. She's been having a toughy time with her beautiful partner. And it was right when I was doing this, and I sent her, I don't know if I sent her the whole thing. I don't remember really. I just know that she messaged me like a couple of nights ago, and she's like, do you intently put like a heart in the candles? And I was like, a heart? I was like, what? So she sends me a picture, and her candle, she took a picture of it and she put it in my reviews. I thought that was super sweet of her. Her candle became a complete heart right in the middle, just like a perfect complete heart. No, I do not. When I create these candles, I add all the energies you could see, but there is no, can you imagine if I did complete, like that would take forever. No, I can't even if I wanted to. I don't think I could try to do that. So this is divine energy. So when I get stuff like that from you all, oh my gosh, you don't understand. My heart soars. I get elated. I'm super happy. So yes, have patience. It doesn't work overnight. You know, I get a lot of people that feel like some of this stuff is just gonna like manifest, and sometimes it does. I've had some of you like that'll tell me random stuff, and I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute, really? You know, it just, because it's all different. I've had some that have taken months to manifest. You know, for me, it took years. My manifestation took years because it was like major changes, major shifts, major things that I wanted. But look how simple and beautiful. No one knows that this is like spiritual work. This could be a quote in Hebrew. Nobody knows. It has, you know, I made a Victorian with hearts, you know, a lot of love energy, very pretty, you know, so nobody has to know. I always recommend fresh flowers because the energy of flowers absorbs, okay? Like, for example, this week, I know that my client is in a very positive state because of the look of her flowers. These flowers are over a week because I got them last Friday, I think it was, and today's Friday, so pretty much a week. But I'm still getting new ones because it's already fully bloomed, and I like to change my altars, especially for you all, every single week. And like I said, if you feel like, see, this has water. I work with the element of water because water expresses if something is off or if you're in a good place. You can see by if it gets murky, if some people will tell you that bubbles is negative. I will not say that. I do not feel that. When I see bubbles in the water, it's a lot of energy because that's what happens. You know, when you're in a really high vibrational place, you're going to see different energies. And for me, I always see a lot of bubbles when I work with the element of water because I have a lot of energy and I work with a lot of energy. I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you all. I just love this. I think it looks so pretty. So stay tuned. As soon as I have the pre-order for the scripting journal for True Love, I will link it below. But just kind of go to my Shopify and my Etsy shop and, you know, look back and forth because I'm always changing everything. New stuff. Spirit is always sharing new stuff. And especially the 2021. I know a lot of people are like, 2021, yes. It's going to bring a lot of changes, and a lot of us are not going to be happy with some of the changes because it's going to be like, oh my God, it's too much. But just kind of like, oh, this is why this is so important. So you could connect with the essence and energy of love. So even if you get radical changes, it's because divinity is bringing you something greater into your life. And for those of you that are in a relationship and you just want it to be more loving, you know, because a lot of people hear soulmate and they freak out. They're like, oh my God, no, I love my spouse, or I love my partner. I don't want to leave them. And I was like, no. I use this, and I've been married for 30 years. And it's just, you know, when I feel like there's chaos or when I feel like there's lack, you know, I like to use this energy just to kind of shift my, you know, our love and our communications, because I feel like that's the main thing in relationships is lack of communication, and especially in women. The women tend to hold everything in. They want the men to just figure it out, and men don't do that. It takes a lot. Like, men are like, you have to show them. You have to repeatedly show them, because if not, they don't, you know. Like, if you like, you'll have guys, because I've heard that, you know, they don't buy flowers. So what do? You always get flowers for yourself. And eventually they'll like surprise you, you know, and you'll be like, well, okay, cool. Or, you know, they'll, instead of allowing you to buy flowers, like, no, let me get them for you. You know, because they start to notice. Men tend to kind of like not see, unless they're in tune with their feminine side, because then and this doesn't mean that they're gay, but, you know, there are some men that are either brought up by their moms or grandmothers. So, you know, they have that feminine energy. They're more in tune to it. They know what women love. So then they're more sensitive, and they share that. So that is always very nice when you are lucky enough to get a man. But genuinely, they want to be macho. And this is not macho. Thank you all for all your, you know, for subscribing. The giveaways that I did last week are going out, I think, tomorrow. And then I'll ask Spirit, like, what should we do for this beautiful month of January? What should be our new giveaways? So many blessings. Leave your comments below if you have already started this ritual. If you did something different, if you have advice about anything, leave your comments below. Lots of love and blessings. Thank you.